To download the animation software Synfig Studio that we're going to use, I'm going to travel to their website, www.synfig.org, synfig.org, and I'm going to click on the Download tab, choose Stable Version, and I'm going to choose the operating system for my computer. So if you have a newer PC computer that's not a Mac, choose Windows 64-bit. If you happen to have a computer that's more than 4 or 5 years old, you can choose Windows 32-bit. And I am on a Mac right now, so I'm going to choose Mac. Now, it is a free piece of software, but if you want to donate to buy it, you certainly can. But if not, just type in 0 and then choose Get Synfig. You're going to have to put in an email address. Put in my email address, and my total value is 0, so I'm not buying anything. I tell them where I'm located. By putting in my postal code. And there I go again, my total's still 0. I'm going to complete my checkout. I'm going to scroll down and find the version that I want. And it's downloading now for me. So there's my progress. So my download file is complete. If you're doing a PC download, you're going to get an exe file, I would assume, or a zip file. I will double click to install, and my installation begins. So if you are downloading for a non-Mac computer, you will more than likely choose Synfig 64-bit installer. If you're using a Mac, you choose this one. And if you're using an older computer and you find out that this version will not work for you, choose the Synfig 32-bit installer. So there's my installation at this point, and there's the application. So I can open it up, and it should open up directly for my use. So this application that we are installing is a 2D animation software package. As I said on Edsby there, we have at school an animation package called Anime Studio. I have a little alert there I need to adjust around. So if this will not open for you, which it says it's not going to, I'm going to hold down the Option key. So I'm going to hold down the Control key and choose Open that way, and the application will open for me. So as I was saying, at school we would use Anime Studio Debut, which is a 2D animation suite. It's a very good piece of software that allows us to do some really interesting things, but in a preliminary look through Synfig, it looks like it's very similar and gives us very similar options. So we'll try it out and see how it goes. Included in our lessons are going to be some written tutorials, and there will also be video tutorials. So you can follow through either way, and the tutorials should match each other, or the tutorials will match each other. So this application seems to be like most in that the first time you open it up, it's going to take a little bit longer. I am sure once it gets opened and your computer is familiar with the application, opening time will decrease significantly. So we'll see what happens here. I'm running through this for the very first time, just like you are, so we'll see how it goes. Still here, still waiting. It's doing something. All right, so the application has opened. I'm going to shrink it down here so it fits onto my screen. And there we go. So we're now ready to go. So that installation process took maybe 5 minutes. So that's going to be our step one, task one. Let's get the software installed. And then at that point in time, we'll start our lessons. All right, so that's going to be your lesson for today. Just get the software installed. And as I said, we'll do about 3 hours per week. So what I'll do tomorrow, I guess Monday, is go ahead and post lesson or task number one. And we'll get started by looking at the software and learning some of the very basic tools. All right, this should be fun.